Okay, hello and welcome. I'm not actually going to do a hair tutorial for children today. This is going to be getting ready for the festival season. Yay, something to look forward to, hopefully. So this is quite an easy hairstyle actually, but you will need to know how to braid and how to do cornrows, or some people say mini Dutch braids. So we're just going to do one in the middle, and then we're actually going to clip chains coming off it, which hopefully should look quite interesting. Do you want to try brushing her hair, Dina?
Don't say that to him.
Don't worry, he doesn't want to anyway. Okay, so once you've brushed the hair all the way through, you can just tilt your head back for me. There we go. Just going to find a centre parting. And I tend to line it up from the nose. So I can see where the nose is, drag it all the way back to get your centre parting. You can also, if you really want to make sure it's in the right place, now if you can face me, sweetie, and then you can again line it up with the nose and really make sure there's just a few bits there that aren't quite in the right place, and then take it over. So even though we're doing one braid, what makes it easier for me anyway is you always get your centre parting first, and then you're going to take small sections on either side. So I'm going to take a small section this side, small section that side, add it together to create our just one braid. Okay, so I'm going to section on the right side of the centre parting. I'm just going to twist and clip that out of the way, and then I'm going to get my other section from the other side. And then I'm going to add these two bits together. Okay, and then I'm going to twist again. I'm actually just going to pin this out, pin this just at the front of her hair. Now you want to get the rest of the hair out of the way, so you can just either tie the whole thing, but sometimes the wispy bits get in the way. So what I like to do is actually twist right from the top and bring it all the way back. Clip that one out of the way. Now we don't need this clip because we can just plonk that one onto that side. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. I'm going to twist, make sure those little bits of hair are twisted in and they're going to stay nicely out of the way. So there's also another way to find out if this is the correct thickness that you want. And I'm actually going to twist right from the top all the way down. This way you can see exactly what section you've done. So it's just a good way to, to see if you need a little bit more or a little bit less. Okay, so with this, I've got this great stuff. So it's like a coconut spray, but it's not an oily one, it's a water-based one. So it gives quite a nice shine without it actually looking too greasy. So you don't need too much, just a couple of squirts. And then you want to just brush that through. Right, make sure that's nice and smooth. And then you want to start your braid. So if you're worried about getting a section with your little finger, you can always use your pintail comb. Yeah, that would be lovely. I'm going to get a little section from the front. And of course everyone braids slightly differently, so you might look at my way and go, whoa, that's not how I do it. Not a problem. If you still get the same desired effect, then it's okay. This could also be an idea for festivals, but if you don't know how to do it, you can always show a photo perhaps at a hairdresser's. At least if they can do this one braid, then you'll be able to find some chains that you can clip on, and they're very easy to make. Okay, so at the end we're not going to braid all the way down, we're going to put a hairband just here, but I'm just going to go down a little bit more because we don't want it to come out immediately when I put the hairband in. Right, sweetie, what colour would you like? Purple. All right. Okay, then you just undo that little braid there. Okay, so now is the fun part. Okay, so these are now what I'm going to be putting in her hair. They're basically just a few chains. I got these from just a very sort of plain necklace, but what I then did was I bought these little hoops here. I bought these separately. You can get them on eBay. I think I got a pack of about 50, just for about £2. But they're quite thin and they're very easy to manoeuvre, so to get on and off the braid, which is exactly what you want. So with this, I'm just going to open it slightly, and that's what I'm going to put into the braid. Now I've got 6 of those. But actually online I also managed to get these chains that weren't too long, and they already had the clip accessory on the end. So that's going to be really easy just to clip onto the braid. So with these ones, we're just going to use these and not put anything on them. They do hurt your fingers after a while when you have to sort of clip them into place. And then you just want to turn them round, and you can have them sitting that way or that way, it's up to you. I'm just going to put this a little bit further up and then close it in place. But you don't want the gap showing, so you just turn that under like so. Okay, now I'm going to put my first chain in. So with this, you only want to clip on the side of the braid. So you only want to take a small part just like that. And this is the fiddly bit, when you have to push it back into place like so. Turn it underneath, and then your chain, you can see it's just on the side of that braid. It's not going through the whole thing. Okay, so now I'm going to choose a gold one. Luckily this is the one that's already got the clip accessory, so I'm just going to grab a little bit at the side of the braid. That one was quite easy to put in. Right, now I'm going to put this one in. And do the same on the other side. This little accessory that you can get online, and I'm just going to put that right at the front. Right, pause. I'm just going to put a few little trinkets in as well. Okay, so this is the packet that I got from eBay that's got all of those different colour rings in. And as I said, they're really cheap, probably about $2.99. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. I hope everyone's doing okay in lockdown and you found some other things to do. I have been doing a lot of sewing recently as well, so I might do a couple of tutorials on that too. But yes, everyone stay safe and I'll check in soon.